Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we are kind of stuck. Yeah, we're doing a speed run, trying to do a speed run, it's kind of failing right now. But we need to level up a little bit more. We need to level up like about one more level or so. I mean, we're about to be level 27, so I mean like one more level after that, I mean. So, I think what we're going to do, we're going to head to Crete, I think. There's no missions on these islands outside of the family one. It's not worth doing. Nothing there. The only thing here is the Hunger Games one, which is, again, takes too much time. All these other levels, all these other places are above our level. So, we could go here and do the Kingfisher stuff. Because that wouldn't be that bad of an idea, really, actually, now that I think about it. You know what, maybe we will do that. Maybe that's a better idea. Nah, fuck it. We'll go to Crete. We'll go to Crete. And then we'll see how this goes. Look, it is pretty far, though. Okay, because again, we need to be level 28. We don't need to be level 28, but we should be level 28 to do these quests, do the next main quest. Okay. So we are also going to finish up the Assassin's Creed Survivor game, Season 7 that we did, where we have the final 3. It is Robert Faulkner, Darim, Inla Abu, whatever, the last name of Altair's son. And Robert Faulkner is the first mate of, first mate, is that what it's called? Of the Aquila, of Connor's ship in AC3. And then Charlotte Gouze, who's the leader of the, is the owner, or not owner, but the manager of the Cafe Theater in Unity, which she's a really insignificant character, and the only reason she's here is because we need another female, but she made it to the end! So, we have the jury, 10 people on the jury. Let's see how this plays out. We got Brutus. I think Brutus is an easy lock for Darim. I think Brutus votes for Darim. That's not even close. Same thing Federico. I think Federico is an easy Darim vote. And what happened, how this game played out is we came into the merge with like 8 assassins to 5 non-assassins. There's 1 Templar. Cleon, he went out pretty quickly. But Dulip, the Maharaja, was able to create counter-alliance, take out a lot of the assassins, keep around a lot of big threats until around Final 7, and then Darim just went on an immunity run. He won 5 immunities in a row, which allowed him to team back up with Robert Faulkner and Charlotte, who were both assassins, and they were able to get to the end that way. They were voted out the Maharaja at Final 5, probably the best player of the season. Also, big threats like Brasidas was taken out a little bit earlier. So, I mean, yeah, we end up with this Final 3, which, to be honest, isn't a great Final 3. But it is what it is. Then we got Aneta. I think Aneta is another one that's a lock for Darim. So I think these are 3 locked votes for Darim. But here's where it gets a bit tricky. I think we get Cleon. I don't know where Cleon goes. To be honest, I think Cleon would lean towards Faulkner. Again, Cleon never worked with Darim, and actually actively opposed Darim at certain points. I feel like he wouldn't want to vote for Darim.
The commander's leaving the helm.
Okay, we're here. So I do feel like Cleon very likely votes for Faulkner. Yeah, I don't feel like Charlotte's really contention here. She didn't really do anything. She didn't really have many connections. She just had the one connection with Faulkner, and through Faulkner's connections to other people like the Maharaja and whatever, she was able to get far. So I don't feel like she's really in contention here. I think it's between Darim and Faulkner. Obviously, Faulkner, a person who was more so in the majority most of the game, also had more relationships. And then you got Darim, who was pretty much the underdog for most of the merge, but was able to get through, well, initially just other people being bigger targets than him, and then at the end he just won out with final 5 straight immunities. So yeah, I mean, again, I think Cleon votes for Faulkner. I think that's the way that vote goes. We got Duleep. I think Duleep votes for Faulkner. Again, Duleep really wanted Faulkner out. He was trying to get Faulkner out, and it failed. So I mean, like, I think he respects that. So I think he votes for Faulkner. Marianne Disraeli, I think, follows him, votes for Faulkner. That's 3-3. Proxilla. This is the thing. Okay, I'm seeing the remaining votes. It's Proxilla, Broxidus and Tarek vote together. Proxilla and Hotefres vote together. And if it's a tie, Faulkner wins, because a tie would mean Charlotte would be the remaining vote. She votes for Faulkner. So essentially, this is essentially it. So, who wins, Darim or Faulkner? This is the thing. Ah, fuck. I don't think. Ah! Okay.
Nothing.
I'm so go, my legendary friend. Then I say, prove yourselves. Come face to face with he of the bloodstock pool.
Should we do this? What is this, anyway? Alright, wait, let's look at the map. Okay. Let's just do that. Like, what is this one? Is this the one with the guy that commits suicide? Yeah, it is. And what is this one? This one is the Grand Minotaur. Okay, so that's the other one. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably do all these. Why not? Okay. Okay, grab those. Let's see how this one goes. Fuck. This is the thing. This is really tough, actually. Proxilla. I think. Alright, essentially what I'm coming down to. The thing is. This is tough. Because I feel like the Rim wins, actually. I feel like the Rim wins. Okay, like. Proxilla and Hotefres both vote for Darim. That's pretty obvious. Alright, let's skip this. Okay, come on.
Don't. I've heard of...
Please, just come down.
Okay. Let's do this one first. Because the remaining 2 votes, again, it's 5 votes to Rim, 3 votes Faulkner. And Broxidus and Tarek are the 2 remaining votes. And I think Tarek votes for Darim. I think if Tarek voted his own way, it would be for Darim. I think Broxidus is kind of more in the middle. I think Broxidus probably leans towards Faulkner. Though I wouldn't be, like, I don't think it's like real. I feel like they would be 2 guys who really respect his immunity wins. So I think the Rim wins. The Rim wins. So father and son have won this game with the Rim and Altair. Thank God, 2 of the most boring fucking people have won this game. I don't know. I mean, like Altair. I mean, Altair is pretty. I mean, he's boring in the sense of like within a game like this. Obviously, like I think he's good and like he's an interesting character within Assassin's Creed. But I think like within a game like this, like where they're probably going to be playing very honorably and very much on loyalty and challenge strength and that sort of thing, it's not super interesting. But yeah, we had 2 of them win. Damn it.
Let's see if you can use your weapons.
So, but yeah, Darim wins, I guess. I would have preferred if Robert Faulkner wins, but I just don't see a way that he does win. Ah, fuck. I mean, like, I see a way. It's just I feel like that's such an unlikelihood that, because I mean that would mean that, yeah, I just feel like he wins. I mean, Duleep and Marianne are definitely Faulkner votes again, and then you have Cleon, who I think is a Faulkner vote, but. And even him, I feel like he could switch to fucking Darim too. So it's like, I feel like it's just in Darim's favor, which again, I would have liked Darim to be like a woo, where he takes the wrong person and loses. He's obviously, like, he would have won by even more if it was him against Marianne Disraeli. I mean, him against Marianne Disraeli, it's like, who the fuck's voting for Marianne Disraeli? If he voted out Faulkner at the Final Four, which he could have done. I mean, he could have done a fire-making challenge at least, which, I mean, I am too fair, like, it probably would have led to the same result. But either way, I mean, like, if it was him, Charlotte, and Marianne Disraeli, I think Darim wins unanimously. If not very close to unanimously. Okay.
This is the armor Maurice described. It is shiny.
Ah. There we go.
I'm back. And I have everything you need to successfully... Of course.
It's... I feel pretty heroic.
Oh.
There we go. Now, where are these trials? Okay, I see that one.
It's been an hour.
Okay.
What trouble have they gotten in?
Oh,
I don't care.
They use
don't
you.
Okay, I already know where they are, so. Well, I mean, I know generally where they are. I think it's one is in... Oh, I guess I'm wrong already. One's in here, I know.
found him.
One's in... I think it's this bush? No, where is it? Oh, is it in the house? Oh, okay. I thought one of them was in a bush. Okay, this is the one in the bush, okay. And obviously they put them around wolves to add more difficulty to it.
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
Ah, that was a waste.
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your father when he calls for you.
Ouch, my arm! I'm not trapped. Nowhere now. Not even in here. Everything you brought was really expensive. So, my father will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now.
Oh, fuck.
And that's the last of the sons.
Okay.
My sons,
You're going. I
Okay.
need all of the trial tokens.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of XP. Okay. And a lot of XP for us doing this 3 times. Fuck. Okay. I might just pay him. Because obviously that's quicker.
I need all of the trial tokens.
Oh, you get less XP? Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. Okay.
I warn you. Where the should
Your token.
Oh no!
Just give it some. That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Ah, fuck. Wrong button. Okay. Oh wait, where am I going? Wrong way. Okay, it's that way. So yeah, I mean that's the end of our survivor thing. I'm kind of disappointed that the Rim won. I would have rather had Robert Faulkner win out of this group. I would have rather had the Maharaja win, but I just don't think it was in the cards there. But yeah, I mean it was not a good. I don't know. I just feel like this cast obviously was very honor and loyalty heavy, which I think is probably why someone like the Rim wins at the end. Because I mean, like I just can't even think of a justification for why Faulkner would get like the Broxidas vote and the Tarek vote and stuff. So it's just I feel like I mean the Rim wins, but it's like I think it's a lackluster ending. Like many of these other seasons have been.
Letter about the arena fighting. Ma'am.
Okay. And yeah, we'll do season 3 at some point, or season 8 at some point.
I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob.
Yeah, I don't care.
Why the... Strange. If you're...
Well, good. Great.
So yeah, I mean this next season, we're not going to start it now because we don't have enough time to really finish it today. But it's a really it's another clusterfuck of a cast. To be honest, I think it might be a better cast than last one. Not by much though. It's still a clusterfuck. Oh, that's a lot of XP. All right.
And you must be...
Yeah, I mean looking at the cast here, it's Ptolemy, Sever, Marcos, Christina Vespucci. I mean that's who that would be. Rabia, my Rabia. David Brewster, Atabai, Reginald Birch, Niccolo Polo, Francesco De Bazzi, Meduna Munn, Francois de la Serre, Tamir from AC1, Mirini, whatever. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're here. Okay. Agnes McBean for some reason. Charles Dorian. Torres. Stefan Chavot, whatever his name is. Cefo, whatever his name is. The assassin recruit from AC3. Vali, who is the rogue assassin, or the rogue, whatever, like he used to be an assassin, now he's a Templar from Revelations. And Marco Barbarago. I don't know, I think it's a more fun cast. Yeah, I made this cast as, like, to be the final cast. But I'm actually kind of considering doing one more at this point. But, still, this is a fun cast, I feel like. Again, no main characters or anything here. I mean, we've used up all the main characters, but I feel like there's some fun people here. Again, like Marco Barbarago, you have Stefan, you have Torres. I mean, I don't know how fun Torres is, but I've been wanting to use Torres, though. Yeah, Mirine will be fun, I feel like. Delaserre! Francois Delaserre! And him on the same cast as Medunaman and Sever and Charles Dorian. I think he's on the same tribe as Charles Dorian, yeah. And what, David Brewster and Rabia, my Rabia, and I don't know, Francesco De Pazzi, Marcos. I feel like this is a fun cast. Okay, and I don't know what we'll do after this, but if we'll do one more or not, or if we'll go straight to an all-star, because I wanted to finish it off with an all-star, but I also wanted to do. I mean, the original plan was 6 seasons, I think, wasn't it? No, the original plan was 4 seasons, wasn't it? I extended it to 6, and now it's 8. And I'm considering doing a 9th. I don't know. I feel like there's more people to use. Like, there are a couple of people that were still on the list that we did not end up using that I would like to use. But it's like, the thing about that is that, one, I don't like the fact that it's going to end up being 10 seasons. I feel like I would prefer it to be 9 over 10. That, and also the fact that I don't like the idea of because the way that I was going to work it out is that I was going to have like an even spread of 3 people per season in the All-Star season, where I was going to have 24 people and like follow an Australian Survivor sort of season. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Ah, fuck.
Tell me.
We will fetch these masked men. They're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade.
Ooh, are we gonna level up? Ooh, we're almost there.
Every man and his slave earn enough drachmi out of this charade to make Midas blush.
So yeah, I mean,
The myth of the Minotaur makes us all
I think,
rich,
I mean,
and we turn
I don't
the
know.
blind eye to the
Then again, Australian Survivor does have non-elimination episodes, so because of that,
ghost. The whole bottle of olive oil. Hard
it could end up being a...
in a costume.
Are there 3 non-elimination episodes?
Magnificent. By Zeus,
If there are, we could do not a 9th season,
are the Minotaur.
and then just like have 3 from each still.
The Minotaur.
Now, there's some people from, like, to be honest, there's not many, but there are still some people I would like to use
Don't be afraid. And don't you be afraid, Leandros.
for a 9th
She needs
season
you.
that I haven't used already. I think the big problem is going to be females, because I think I'm out. I think we're done with all the female. Like, we've literally used all, when we're using Agnes McBean, you know we've used all the females. But yeah, I don't know. We might try to do one more cast. We'll see. We'll see when we're done with this one. We might try to do one more cast. Put one together.
Istios, over here. You came. I granted.
Yeah, I was following
And
you.
you'll get done. They must.
Quiet.
I get you. Where is your honor, you best Malakis?
Okay. And I want to do more of these Survivor seasons, but with like different sort of franchises. Just because I find them fun to do. Again, I'm a big fan of Survivor, and also it's just a fun thing to do is like play out these dumb scenarios. Where Pythagoras gets voted out because he fucked Nicolaus's wife. Like those fun scenarios.
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
I'm trying to think, who do we have left though? Because I do think I used up a lot of the good people here with season 8. I think season 8 I kind of saved the best for last, and then if it's not the last, it's gonna be kind of underwhelming. I don't know who else there is. I mean, like, I'm trying to think. Like, I know there are other people that I wanted to use. It's just I don't remember who those people are at this point. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know AC1 were tapped out. I don't know why I did that. I know certain games were like completely tapped out. AC Yeah, AC Revelations, we're tapped out. We have no one left. AC, whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, there's certain games where we have literally, like, almost no one to pick from. No, we used the Lara, didn't we? We already used the Lara, right? So yeah, we're kind of out of people, but... Oh, wait, she's here. Like, who else is there from this game? I wanted to use the Spartan King. He was actually someone who was on the cast until I realized I forgot about Broxidus, and I was like, oh fuck, we need Broxidus. Like, how would we not use Broxidus? So, but yeah, I would like to use the Spartan King. I feel like that's someone that would be fun to use. Like the one that is a cultist. Who else is there that we haven't used from this game? I feel like I used a good chunk of the ones from this game. Who else is there? Yeah, I feel like the all-star cast would be fun to put together too. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck off! Really? They canceled my fucking attack? That's some bullshit. Oh my god. What the fuck is this turned into? Shit. And not the person I meant to hit, but fine. He didn't die. Oh, he almost died though. Fuck. I think we could level up from this. I think it's potential. Yeah, there's potential that this could be the last side quest that we do. To be honest, even if we come really close to level 28, I think we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Because the thing is, we don't actually do anything in the mission, the Home Sweet Home. Like, we don't actually do any combat. So it's like, it doesn't really matter if we're actually the level, but it's like we're close enough at that point. So I think we might just go ahead and do it anyway. I'm trying to think of like who I haven't used, because I know that there was still a good chunk of people I hadn't used yet.
You saved me. Well, is that?
Oh yeah, fuck.
It's all right.
I waited.
Of
Twilight,
my friend. After
Okay. Yeah, I like the side quest though. I think it's a fine side quest. I'm not anything mind-blowingly great, but it's fine. I don't know why the fuck my door is making that weird noise. Okay, there, that's a normal noise, but whatever. Yeah, I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking about this. Alright, come on, I don't care.
thank you.
Is it enough? It's not going to be enough. I'll be surprised if it's enough. Oh my god, it might be. Oh no! No, we're so close. Shit.
The cult has existed for decades and will exist for centuries more.
Fuck. All right, let's do one more side quest. That should be enough. Where are their side quests? What is this? They just want cruelty. Is it worth doing? No, let's just do the Grand Minotaur. That should be enough, I think. It's not that long of one either. I mean, we haven't done a viewpoint in this area, have we? Probably should. Whatever. Let's just do it later. I think what we'll do in this episode, we'll level up to level 28 through this quest. We'll do a viewpoint, end the episode. Next episode, we'll continue off the main story, do Home Sweet Home and everything else. Okay. I'm trying to think who are the people that I left out that I wanted to use. I know the Spartan King was one, but I feel like there were better people, and I just can't think of who they are now. I know like Edward Broddick was one that I wanted to use for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, if I did do season 9, I think it would be an overall mediocre cast, but I still think it would be fun to play through. And it would be very Templar heavy, I feel like. I feel like a lot of the people that I haven't used are Templars. That I wanted to use are Templars. So it'll be a very Templar heavy cast. But it'll still be fun to do. So we might just do it. Why the fuck not? And then that'll be it though. Like who have we not used? Again, I know I have a list. I just don't remember who's on that list. I think I wrote, like, it's on my computer. I do think I have a short list written down from before. Then we might have already used all the people that are in that short list. Like here. Oiner, whatever her name is. The clan leader, whatever, from the clan mother, I mean, whatever her name is. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a great list. It's actually a pretty funny list at looking at it. Oh yeah, Lauren's Prince. We haven't used Lauren's Prince. We haven't used Anto. We could use Anto. Fuck. I was wasting way too much time. Oh, Jack the Lad! How funny would that be? Jack the Lad on Survivor. This is like murdering this guy that murders prostitutes who in Assassin's Creed they're assassins.
It's a little known fact that sells was left.
Pericles we haven't used. I'm not like super apt to use him, but we could. Herodotus. For whatever reason. Yeah, he's such a nothing character. Yeah, Broddick.
Warrior! Welcome to Pefka. Mine.
I don't care. Who else is there? Have we used Coliset? We did use Coliset. Yeah, maybe there isn't that many people left. Because we even used Kenowitz already. Who's Hotefrez's wife. Should we Shadia? Shadia and Kemu? Like, I feel like when we do this season, like, it'll be so ridiculous. It'll be so dumb.
Actually, up these. I've heard. Hey! Look out! That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we
We used Julian the Cost already, right? Oh yeah, we haven't used DLC characters. Maybe that's what we'll use the season, like the 9th season for. Is like to add in a whole bunch of like DLC characters. Maybe that's something we can do. We can add like Gamelat and we can add like Isadora, who are two people I wanted to use, but again they're fuck what is it? Why can't I think of the word? Oh my god. They're DLC characters, well fuck me. I don't know why I can't think of the word. I don't know. That was a waste of 200 or whatever.
I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm
Yeah, this is the end
also
of the
not
class,
saying
so I
I'm
mean, again, we're already there. There we go. Aguilar we haven't used. Shao Jun, Nikolai, Azbazmir, we haven't used those characters yet. Maybe we'll use them. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
You're not.
No, we're not paying him.
on the warrior.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
What?
There we go. We should level up to level 28. Yep, 11,000. That should be enough. There we go. Alright, we're ready. We're ready for the main story again. Hopefully, I'm not doing any more side quests from this point on. So, if we do have to, then fuck it. I guess we have to. But I don't really plan on it. Got better heavy blade, kind of. Yeah, let's do it. I don't care enough. Oh yeah, this is actually a good helmet in this game, which is funny. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. Yeah, that's worth it, isn't it? What is this one? Let's do that one. We'll use that. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's take this off. This outfit looks ridiculous on her though. But whatever. We have 2 ability points right now. So let's go for... Let's go... Oh, we can't. Fuck. Well, let's go for this. And let's go for... I don't know. Something else. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, no. Okay, oh well, whatever. So yeah, next up is Lacania. Or Lacania. Which I guess we do have the sail from here, pretty much. So our ship is here. You know what, let's actually sail there in this episode, why not? Let's not waste time in the next episode doing this. Let's just sail there now. I was going to end the episode once we went to the ship, but I guess not. But yeah, again, I mean, if we do in season 9, it will be a very male-heavy cast. Just because, again, I can't even think of one real female that's really in contention of being used. I mean, again, we could use, like, the clan mother for whatever reason, but it's like, why? Why are we using... Oh, no, Xiao Jun. I guess if we're including those DLC characters, Xiao and, like, whatever, like, all the other media characters. We have Xiao Jun and Anastasia. We could use them, I guess. But overall, it's like, I don't know. You know, like, this season 9 could be, like, a special season. Like, kind of like the military episode of American Ninja Warrior they did that one season. Where it was, like, the entire fucking region was just military people, and they, like, saved up all the military people from around the United States just to be in that one episode. Like, I think that we could do that with this, where it's, like, this is just DLC. I mean, it's not going to be just DLC, but it's going to be mostly DLC and, like, other media sort of characters. I don't know if other media. I think they have to be in a video game. I think that's the restriction we're going to make. We're not going to go into fucking Last Descendants or anything. And we're not going to go into fucking... other media as in a video game. I mean, does that include Aguilar? I think we should include Aguilar. I think... I don't know, I think we're really stretching at this point, to be honest. But I think we'll include Aguilar. Then again, Aguilar's going to be boring as shit, too. He's pretty much just another version of Altair. I just realized I did not do a viewpoint like I said I was going to, so fuck. So if we ever want to go back to Crete, it's going to be kind of a pain. But then again, I don't think we'll have to go back to Crete. Again, there's enough side quests in like Ellis and all these other areas that I don't think we'll ever need to go back to Crete anyway for this playthrough. Yeah, we should be nearing the end. I think we're like what, like 4 hours away from the end maybe now. Fuck. Damn it. So we just did about 3 hours worth of side quests though. 3 to 4 hours worth of side quests. Yeah, it's 1:30 now. I said earlier today that we'll be done with this side quest stuff by like 12:30. Obviously it's 1:30 right now, so obviously that didn't work out. But to be honest, I still think we could finish this game off by tonight, if I really wanted to. Because I'll probably record another, like, I don't know, like 2 hours today, like during the afternoon here. And then we'll probably, yeah, and like we could record like another hour and a half tonight, and that'll be it. That'll be enough.
Ah, it's an epic story. The sales.
We used Barnabas, right? Yeah, he got 4th place, right? He was like 1 away from winning the game. Yeah, I think we'll use Herodo. I feel like we could do a season 9. I do feel like we could do a season 9. Use some DLC characters to fill out some of these other roles. Like I feel like let's think of the DLC characters. Like who from DLCs are worth using? Not really anyone from the. I mean, Savonarola would be the only one that would like even be in consideration. I feel like from the AC2 DLCs, but even then, it's like, do we need Savonarola? Probably not. He's not really much of a character within the game. He's more so just a figure. But I don't know. I mean, if we really are in dire need, we'll use him. But I don't think we'll end up using him. Because in there that I still want to use. So we'll use those people instead. But we might use several. I don't know. We'll see. Da Vinci Disappearance. I think Salai is the only one that I might consider using. I think he's yeah, that's about it. I feel like. I don't think I'll really use anyone else from Da Vinci Disappearance. Who else is there from Da Vinci Disappearance? So I mean that isn't in who we haven't already used in already. That is like solely in the DLC I'm talking about. Revelations. There's not really anyone. Again, I'm not using modern day characters. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I feel like that overpopulates the field. And also I feel like the modern day characters are just so different from the other ones where I feel like they would kind of be singled out if they were on a cast. So I'd rather not use the modern day characters, and that's why I haven't used the modern day characters up until now. So yeah, then what, AC4 Adewale, but like Freedom Cry, I mean, oh no, I fucking skipped the AC3. Tyranny of King Washington, there's not really anyone there that isn't. I mean, there's some, but it's like, are they really worth using? Like, there's some people that aren't used in AC3, but it's like, fuck it, I don't care. We haven't used George Washington, actually. I just realized that. We might use George Washington. AC4, Freedom Cry. Again, not really anyone really there. I mean, again, we already used some characters from Liberation. I'm trying to think. We use Baptiste and we use Aveline, right? And we use Madeleine de whatever, Lace, whatever her name is. Her stepmom, Aveline's stepmom, who's the Grand Templar. But I don't think there's anyone else that we'll really use from that. I think Gerald, what his name is, I think he's in contention. But if we're gonna use I'd rather use Salai than him. I feel like, and I feel like they're kind of similar archetypes. So yeah. Let's see, who else is there? AC. Again, Freedom Cry. Like, to be honest, I just don't remember Freedom Cry that much. Like, what was Adewale's wife's name? Or not wife, but like the one who mothered his child. I don't remember anymore. Either way, I mean, like, she's not gonna make the list anyway. Actually, to be honest, she might just because of the lack of females. But it's like I really don't remember her name. Then Rogue didn't have any. Unity, Dead Kings. I mean, you could use Leon. I don't know if I'm going to. Again, I haven't really used a child character yet, and I don't think I'm going to. But we could use Leon. There's the owner of the, or not the owner, but the person that runs the orphanage. That's something. I forgot her name now. But I don't know. I feel like Dead Kings. Yeah, I think we're fine not using anyone from Dead Kings, but I wouldn't mind using anyone from Dead Kings either. Syndicate, I mean, like with Jack the Lad, we gotta use Jack the Lad, right? So, I don't know. I mean, like, again, from, I don't know if there's really anyone from Jack the Ripper to really use. And definitely not from the last Maharaja. And then I think the newer DLCs with, oh fuck. And again, I'm doing these before the Odyssey DLCs come out, so I'm not going to include characters from the Odyssey DLCs. Even if I don't get to it like this until after the DLCs come out, I'm just not going to bother adding characters from the Odyssey DLC just because we started without it. Then we also started without Odyssey, I guess, and I added that later, so who the fuck knows? Whatever, who cares? Yeah, because Darius would be cool to have. But whatever. What? Okay. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, so, I mean, the hidden ones, I think, again, I think Gamelot is definitely in contention. He might use Rufio or whatever his name is. Maybe, I don't think so. I think there's enough other people, but maybe. I feel like, well, Tahira already used. AC. I mean, then Isadora is one that we use from Curse of the Pharaohs. I think we could use, Side Boob Lady. What's her name? Minute? Whatever. Like, obviously, I call her Side Boob Lady because, that's what I remember her for. And then, who else is there? Either way, alright, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.